Hello, I wanted to create a quick tutorial for you all regarding this week's assignment. This week you guys are being introduced to the CCA application process. And let me just inform you guys, we did mention this in your Module 1 live lecture. However, there are two sets of students in this course. There are MBCC students and there are HIT students. The MBCC students, you guys have the opportunity to sit for the CCA exam. The HIT students, you guys will be sitting for the RHIT exam, and that process will be taken care of at a later time, most likely in your practicum course, which is the last course of the program. So this message is for the MBCC students, and some of this information will be important for the HIT students as well. So if you click on Module 2 and click on the assignments, you guys will notice that there is a CCA application process. The number one question that I am getting from the students, and I'm glad that you guys are following the directions, however, I noticed that it says here, save your assignment as the Microsoft Word document. Please ignore that statement. When you guys click on this link here, you will be brought to a link for the CCA application, which will be in a PDF file format. Make sure that you guys please keep this in the PDF file format. We don't want the Microsoft Word documents to be sent as the applications, okay? So again, please ignore this statement, Microsoft Word document, and keep it as a PDF file format. So once you've clicked on here, and again, please make sure you guys are reading this in its entirety. This is a great document that we put together. It's like a quick FAQ for you guys for the common questions that we've gotten throughout the current quarters or terms regarding the application process. And it also gives you tips on how to fill out the application properly. So this is the link here that you guys will click on in order to download the application and fill it out, okay? Like I said, we do have tips on how to complete the application, all right? So we've hit on some of the numbers on the application to let you guys know how to fill them out, you know, what's the information that should be inserted there, so forth and so on. So make sure that you use this as a guide when filling the application out, okay? Also, the most important thing, make sure that your application is signed. In the past, we have gotten applications unsigned. They were incomplete, meaning that we were missing tons of information. Some of them were in the Microsoft Word document, and I know that you guys were following those directions. However, AHEMA does not accept those, and it just kind of gets kind of funny when it's submitted. So we want to make sure that the formatting is correct and that it's of great quality. So again, we want to keep it in the PDF file format. And I've even got like a screenshot. So we can't accept any of those things, and also we cannot accept JPEGs. If you guys read the course announcement page, I've also kind of put a quick do's and don'ts of the application process. So make sure that you guys are following that as well. So I already have the application downloaded. I'm just going to click on here to pull it up for you guys. And this is your application. So on the course announcement page, I told you guys that you can click on sign, and this is here in the right upper hand corner. And from there, you can click on add text. This will allow you to actually type on the PDF file without printing it out, filling it out, scanning it, sending it back to me, so forth and so on. This is a much easier process, okay? So kind of save yourself all of the trouble. AHEMA will accept this type of application if you guys did type on it. And there's also a signature component down below that I will show you guys. So here you will click on X for CCA, because that's what you guys are going to sit for. Here, I believe it tells you guys to ignore it, but just by chance, if you guys do have an AHEMA ID number, you can put your numbers, you can put your numbers in. You want to bring it down below. You want to keep clicking on your cursor to get it on those proper numbers. So if you do have something here, you can put it there. Of course, date of birth. I'm just, freestyling here. Okay. Here, fill out your name, Mary Jo. Okay. Click here, whichever your mailing preference is going to be. Of course, your address. Okay. And again, I'm just showing you guys how to properly fill this out. Okay. If you are unemployed, don't worry about it. You leave this information blank. If you are employed, then of course you will put your employer's information there. So I'm not going to fill that part out. But what's important too here, of course, you want to have your phone number. You never know, because again, after you guys submit these applications to us, we send them off to AHEMA, and we're kind of left out of that whole process, okay, after that point. So if there's some type of discrepancy on your application, or they need to get in contact with you for whatever reasons, you want to make sure that you have the proper information listed on your application. So list some type of phone number where you know you can be reached, okay? And most importantly, put your email address here, okay? And this is where AHEMA will actually contact you. So I know some students have contacted me, I haven't heard from anyone, blah, blah, blah. Make sure that you are checking your email that has been provided on your application. This is where you will receive your ATT letter. Any information regarding your exam will be communicated through your email. And of course, if there is a need for a phone call, they will use this phone number listed here. Okay, so I want to make sure that those two pieces of information are inserted. And again, here for number 12, this is your information that you should know about yourself. So if you've taken the exam before, yes or no, we're going to click no for now. Okay, but not click no, you're actually typing X. Have you ever had your credentials revoked? I'm just going to put X here for no. Okay. Number 14, let's see here, and I believe there is a piece of information listed on the processing document. I want to say we told you guys to click here, 605, okay, for U.S. high school diploma or equivalent, okay. So your education experience, again, that's kind of falls in your lap, what experience do you have, whatever it is, you want to make sure you identify it here. For number 17, I'm going to switch gears here and see. Okay, so right, it says for here, number 17, check box 01 for examinee. That's who will pay for the assignment. Yeah, the application or the exam, sorry. Number 15, it also says check box 01 and 02 if you are a graduate of the MBCC program. Okay, let me go back. So let me go back here, 01 and 02 we said for number 15. Okay. And any other, degrees that you may have, if this is not limiting you, make sure you're clicking on everything that you have in your educational background. Okay. 16, again, that falls in your lap. 17, we said 01. Who is covering the cost? The examinee. However, don't freak out. We know that we are paying for this exam for you guys one time only, but we're going to put this here, and of course, AHEMA will be able to see who's paying for it, because on our end, we will have all of the, accounts payable will take care of that information. But just for the filling out process, you guys will click on 01. Okay, we don't want to leave that one blank. Which of the following credentials do you hold? Now, if you hold something that's listed here, make sure that you click on it. If you don't see it listed and you do have some sort of credential, make sure you click on other and, and fill it in. Okay, if you don't have it, then that's fine. For 20, again, if you think this applies to you, make sure that you identify yourself so those accommodations can be made prior to you sitting for your exam. Okay. Jumping to 21, I believe all of this stuff right here is up to, your discretion. If you want your employers to know, if you want this to be submitted in AHEMA's website and in the magazines and things like that. Okay. Let me just click here just to make sure, looking for something else. Okay, so number 20, if you require special accommodations, we went over that. Examination fees, please check if you are a CCA member, only if you have an active AHEMA membership. If you're not an AHEMA member, check CCA non-member. So that falls back to, let me go back to the application. So yes, that applies here. So make sure that you guys are clicking which one applies to you. So if you are a CCA member, you're going to click this here, meaning that you're a AHEMA member. Okay, and then if you're a non-member, you want to click this. Okay, so I'm just going to put X. Okay, put that information there. And then, let's see, method of payment. I want to say we told you guys to put just Rasmussen College here, or you can leave it blank because this is where our accounts payable will take over for this and make sure that everything has been paid for. And last but not least, please make sure that you put your signature here. Now you want to come over here, click on place signature. Okay. Hold on. Okay, yeah. So I already had a signature here, so I want to remove that. That shouldn't go there. Ignore that. I want to do, here it is, change signature. So here you're going to list your name. I'm just going to put mine here. I'm going to hit accept. And now I'm going to place it here. There's my signature, and then you can type the date. Okay. Let me go back to add text. February, whatever, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So this is how you can actually sign the application. You don't have to still print this out and, manually sign it. This signature here is acceptable as well. So make sure you do that process. And again, you can click on place signature here. For me, I had to change it. So I had to hit my drop down box and hit change, a save signature. Type in your name and then it'll insert here, put your cursor over here, and then it will fall into place for you. So I think this will help you guys on how to properly fill out the application. Please remember, keep it in the the PDF file format. No JPEGs, no Microsoft Word documents. If you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. And again, for the HIT students, you guys are just going to submit a Microsoft Word document stating that you're an HIT student and you plan on sitting for the RHIT exam at a later date. Okay, that's all we need for you guys. No need to fill out the application, okay? So again, if you have any questions, reach out to me, reach out to your PCs, your program coordinators, and we'll be happy to help you guys. Thank you.